Okay, guys, we're going to get started here. Catherine R., I canceled your request because you were requesting me to send you the money. You have to send a payment to me. So hit send to and then put the information in. Okay? So Catherine R., your request for the money to me, $156.44 for me to pay, has been canceled. I need you to send a payment to me for that amount. Okay? All right, so first up is Leslie. You got the first one. So Leslie, you are up first. You're the first one in. Catherine would have been the first, but she sent a request for me to pay. So she got a little backwards. I guess she's not too familiar with the PayPal. That's okay. So go to the send to part, Catherine R. Go to the send to part. All right, so Tammy, I saw that you bought a couple readings. So it looks like you bought 3, get 1 free. So that's great. From my quick math. So that's great. Hey, Michelle. Hi, honey. Thank you for coming in. There you go, Whiskey. All right. So the first up, no. So the first up is Leslie. So Leslie, in reference to, you have a $50, so you get a little bit more detail. I get some cards for you. All right. So Leslie wants to know, is this person still thinking about you or missing you? All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so Leslie, the answer is yes, but this person's distracted by something. This person is also focused on something that is outside of the home, outside of the area. This could be work. This could be coworkers. I don't feel like it's a family member, so to speak, but I do feel like this person thinks of you day in and day out. This person is always, my God, and their heart pounds when they see you. They have palpitations when they see you. So just know that this person is definitely thinking of you in all kinds of ways, often, very often, and is definitely missing you. So they're almost halfway to where they need to be in order to come towards you or to approach you. This is going to be something that may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable for a while. It's something that's not happening as fast as you'd like it, but their energy is positive. This is not a no. This is not, they're not coming. This is not, it's not going to happen. This is them preparing. Unfortunately, they're not preparing as fast as you would like. But what I can say is when it finally comes, it will be everything that you like. So it is very positive for you. And yes, the answer is coming towards you as yes. This person is interested in you. Yes, this person is thinking about you. And absolutely, this person misses seeing you. It's almost like you're not there as often as you used to be. They can't see you as much as they used to. So they kind of like have a hit and miss thing going on. And I do still feel like they're still following you. So just so you know that information. All right. So Leslie, the answer is absolutely, definitely missing you, thinking about you a lot, wanting to have a conversation. Also, when they see the nice weather, they know you're going to be outside. So they're looking forward to weekends with nice weather to know you're going to be outside so they can see you. They're wanting to spend time with you, just so you know, wanting to spend time with you. Yes. Okay. So again, these aren't as long as the mini reads, and these are not as long as the mini reads, but this is definitely information that will give you what it is you want to know. So be prepared. Again, Catherine R., if you're in the room now, please know that you send me a request to send you a payment. You need to go to the send to and send the payment to me, and then we can book you, okay? Make sure you put your phone number in the payment, Catherine. Make sure you put your phone number in the payment, Catherine. Catherine R. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, I got you. I see it. Thank you, Catherine, for fixing that. Okay. Next up, after Leslie, is cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Yes, no question. Okay. And you want to know? Let me open it up. You have a yes, no question, and you want to know if JB is cheating or talking to someone else besides you. He's definitely talking to somebody else, but has not had intimacy or sex of any kind with this person, but is definitely talking to more than one other person. I think two other people. Answer is yes. Talking. Cheating? No, not really. Not sexually cheating, okay? Shelley P, you have the $50 one. Shelley P. Okay. All right, Shelley P, let's see what's going on. Yep. Definitely looking towards you. Definitely wanting to move in that direction. It feels like either you reached out or he's tried to reach out. One or the other. I don't know what's going on with that. It's either you reached out or he's trying to reach out, or that's coming very soon. There's definitely, I have a king and queen here. So this is definitely telling me yes, but as you can see, you're both looking in the same direction. So we've got to get the queen. So she turns around and faces toward him. So right now he's not prepared so much to come towards you yet, but he is coming. There is an older female, which is still his mother, coming in the way here. It's coming in between. And because we do have the 5 of spades, which means it's halfway. So the person is not passing yet or has not passed yet, but unfortunately they're on that road. They're on that road. The mother is on that road. But yes, this person is still going to come towards you. This person is really in a mental state of, really in a mental state of sadness. This person is very close to a nervous breakdown. So we have to be mindful of that. We have to be careful of that. Okay, so understand that, Shelley, anything that's going on right now isn't really anything about you. This person is stressing out over the amount of time this is taking, and they're very stressed out about the situation itself happening. And I do feel like this person is very close to a nervous breakdown. So we have to be careful. We're going to have to check into that more. We're going to have to check into that more. But this person is definitely thinking about you and is definitely missing you. This person doesn't want to complicate things right now, because he definitely could not handle you and the situation and trying to repair that at the same time as dealing with what he's dealing with. So therefore, he's just kind of holding on to like what he has to right now. He's dealing with what he has to deal with right now. Thank you, Michelle Diva. Thank you, Michelle Diva. I don't know why I don't have you down here as a moderator. I don't know what's going on, but I fixed it. I fixed it now. I don't know why you weren't a moderator, Michelle Diva. Okay. All right, so that's Shelley. Dawn, thank you for your donation the other day, and thank you again for a donation today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Dawn. Much love, Dawn Kylie. Thank you so much. That's your second time of donating, and I appreciate it very much, Dawn. I very much appreciate it. Matter of fact, Dawn, let me pull a oracle card for you, Dawn. Let me pull an oracle card for you. I was told to do that. So there we go. It flew right out. Okay. Okay, Dawn. So I don't know what's been going on with you real quick, but I just want to let you know that whatever has been going on, whatever difficulties that you had to overcome, the strength that you've shown, the wisdom that you put into it, there was something that you were fighting very hard or trying to get out of, maybe out of your own way, so to speak, because maybe something in your mind was very devastating to you. Something happened that it kind of took you back for a minute. It also feels like you may be single right now or whatever's going on, but it feels like don't worry, because there is good things coming your way. There is a blessing, and there is also love on the way for you, just to let you know. When I see this card, it talks about Archangel Jeremiel. It's like the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Things are going to start falling much more into place for you now. Also, expect money to come into you. Money is going to come into your hands from somewhere. Money's coming in. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay. Thank you so much again for your donation. Thank you. All right, let's see who's up next. Come on, telephone. Activity. Come on. Hey. But Shelley, don't you worry. Things are going to be okay. All right, I'm trying to push this activity button. I don't know why it's not going back. I'll try it again. Okay, now we're back. All right, let's see who we have, honey buns. Let's see who we have, honey buns. All right. So tonight we're going to have that reading. Remember when we did the reading a while back? What are they thinking? What don't they want you to know? What they're thinking about the whole situation that went down? That's coming up tonight. But be patient. I'll give you more information on that soon. All right. So next up is Tammy. We are up to Tammy now. All right, Tammy, your question is, how's he feeling about the both of you? Okay. All right. So let's see what he's thinking. Let's see how he's feeling about everything. All right, Tammy. All right, Tammy. So what this shows me is that, you know, at first, the thought of it, the idea, the planning, it all went kind of smooth. There was a little glitch of something in the plans or in the setup. I don't know what that's about. There was also, there was a conversation had, and you didn't look too happy about something that may have been said or the way something was said. I also feel like, you know, this person, I feel like this situation may have come close to ending. Something came close to either getting mad, getting angry, breaking up, being upset with somebody's words that came out of their mouth. Somebody might have disappointed you. Somebody might have thought that something was going to be different. This may have been a very good chance to get away and to get out, but it was also supposed to be an opportunity for this person. And because they didn't get the results they thought they would, they weren't real happy about something. I also feel like they weren't willing to meet you halfway on something else. I don't know what that's about. I have the Ace of Spades, which means that they enjoyed time with you. They definitely love you, miss you, and are so attracted to you. This person, you know, they've got a hate-love relationship with you right now. It is a hate-love relationship. There is a fine line between it because it's almost like they're jealous because of where you are and the freedom that you have. And then at the same time, they're mad at themselves for getting themselves in the situation that they're in. So they're kind of resenting a little bit of something. But it also feels like, you know, this person, they look at you with such hopes in their eyes. They look at you and make you feel like you're everything that they want and desire. They show you that energy. This person is truly in love with you. I'm sorry, but they are truly in love with you. But this person has also got a lot of work to do. It shows here with the cards. They have a lot of work to do. Let me put a couple more. Yeah. Got a 9 of diamonds and a Jack of diamonds. So they got a lot of work to do, but it's like they're not looking at what can be coming. They're not looking at what the prize is at the end when they finally do what they're supposed to do. They're not setting their mind on the goal. They're looking at the moment. They're dealing with this whole situation in the moment. Maybe sometimes that's good for them so they don't get overwhelmed, but they need to know that there is a beautiful prize at the end, meaning you and him in a relationship with a family. There's, you know, it may be a hard time to get pregnant, but it will happen. It might be difficult to get pregnant, but it will happen. This person wants to be with you. They love you and miss you. Feels like they're apologetic at one point. And then it's like they have two personalities. They change sides. They change their mind a lot. They go back and forth with something because there's that love-hate relationship. But I definitely feel like this person is wanting to be with you again, is hoping that you can do something again soon, is definitely wanting to reach out. And I feel like this person, though, is going to ask you for more than you can give right now. So that's what I have for you. All right. All right. I have Brittini. Brittini, you have a yes or no question. Brittini, Brittini, Brittini. Okay, so with those attacks, be careful of medication. Be careful of things that you're doing for them. A lot of this can also, make sure you get checked out by your doctor, because a lot of this also can be a leaky valve in your mitral valve. So ask your doctor to do an EKG or an echocardiogram as well to find out if there's in fact a leak in your mitral valve. I also feel like there could be an endocrinologist that need to be here, meaning it's something to do with hypothyroidism or POS. So go to your doctor, have your doctor do a physical, have your doctor do an echocardiogram, something where they can monitor the heart to see if the mitral valve is leaking, as well as going to an endocrinologist, somebody for the thyroid, because you may be dealing with something similar as Hashimotosis or POS, okay? So I want you to get that checked out. I do feel like, yes, you will be able to deal with that. Taking a walk will also help to relieve that. Sometimes doing the meditations will help a very lot, and help you to be able to sleep better. Also, avoid the caffeines, chocolate, and things of that nature. Very important. Okay. But definitely contact your healthcare provider, because I am not a doctor. I can tell you what I see, but I am not able to diagnose. I am not able to treat, and I do not have a degree. So I am referring you to contact your physician. Next up, Payman. Okay, Payman. Let me make sure I didn't. And then Gold Whiskey and Lilit. Okay, Gold Whiskey, Lilit, Payman, Gold Whiskey, and Lilit. Okay, Payman, you're first. All right, Payman. And your question is, okay. Okay. Okay, so Payman, good news is, don't worry. Don't worry. No, it's just not trying to move too fast, taking this very easy, trying to be very gentle with it, not trying to move fast. This relationship is going to take a minute to get going, but the good news is slow and steady is what wins the race. You understand what that means? Slow and steady wins the race, Payman. So what I see here for you with these cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, things are going to definitely work out. Right now, you can expect to be hearing from this person very soon, within a week to 10 days, roughly. I do feel like even before that, maybe there's some type of communication. I definitely feel, yes, it is going to be positive. You will go out again. This is going to continue. They definitely like you and enjoy your company. They want you to listen more to what they're talking about, or make them more, give them more of the attention. They kind of want to be like babied a little bit. So in other words, if you're out and about spending time with them, talk about their job, talk about complimenting them on certain things that they do. Ask them about things that they do with their hands, like as far as work or craftsmanship or repairs or whatever that is, something they do with their hands. So it's important to have that conversation, and it will also make them feel good. This person is definitely in need of payment. This person is definitely in need of recognition. They're also in need of compliments. They're also in need of somebody appreciating them. So, I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I really appreciate you calling me again and let's go out. I really appreciate you paying for that dinner. I really appreciate, how nice you treat me. So use those words. It's very important. That is a hook, line, and sinker for you. This is definitely going to move forward for you. And like I said, very soon you should be having communication. And within 9 to 10 days, you should be going back out anytime between now and 10 days. So even this weekend looks promising. There's definitely communication here, but I also feel like there's another person or maybe somebody smaller, like a child or something, that is also in the way. But there is definitely balance here, and this person is not ignoring you, not that they're not wanting to see you. So don't even put that in your mind, or you're going to self-sabotage the whole thing. Okay, so stay patient, be strong, but definitely interested in you and is not dating other people. Is not dating other people. Nope, just quiet, kind of doing what they have to do, focusing on work, focusing on their money, and trying to get something taken care of where bills are concerned. Next up, in fact, is Gold Whiskey. Gold Whiskey, I got you next, and then Lilit. Gold Whiskey. I believe that Great American Life Insurance is definitely the angle that you want to take. I feel like it is going to go in the direction that you're wanting it to. There is money coming to you. There's a 7 here. Definitely money coming to you. There is something. It feels like it's between $40,000 and $50,000. Something is coming. I also feel like there's a man that you may speak to if you call this number. There's a man you may speak to, and then he may transfer you to a female who may be a supervisor, but something will get taken care of. This should happen before August. I have the 8 of clubs. This should happen before August. Be careful, though. There may be a loophole because the Joker card came up in reverse. So there may be a loophole, something you have to go through, something you may have to mail into them or send to them. So don't lose the paperwork. Hang it on the wall if you have to. Don't lose any paperwork that has to do with that. But it does look like this is finally something that's opening up here. It's definitely opening up. And the number 3 is a very lucky number for you. 3 is a very lucky number. So if you're in that 3rd drawer and that's where you found everything, then that is definitely a very good indication that you are onto something, because money is truly owed to you. Money is truly owed to you. And the card showed it. Balance is coming in because you have a 2. Balance is coming in. Yes. Lilit. Lilit. Okay, Lilit. So you did graduate your school, like I said. Congratulations on that. Now, okay, so as far as the NCLEX state board exam, okay, so that's April 28th. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, so I want you to understand that it's going to be feeling a little bit overwhelming. There's going to be a lot of questions on there. There's going to be ones that you might have to not spend too much time on if you don't get the answer right away. A lot of it's going to be multiple choice. A lot of it's going to be multiple choice. So if you don't get the answer right away, if it doesn't come to you right away, skip it for a minute, go back, keep going, and then go back to it at the end when you get a chance. But I feel like you're going to do extremely well. I feel like you're going to surprise yourself. And not only will there be a letter that will come to you that'll say that, but there'll be a list that you can go and check and see if your name's on that. So something's going to happen where there'll be a list that you can go and check, see if your name's on that. But I feel like, yes, you're not going to have any problem at all passing. But I want you to right now just put the whole outside world in another place. Put everyone on hold. Let everyone know, you know what? I am really, really busy right now, and this is really important to me. Put everybody else on hold and do what you need to do for you. And yes, you will definitely pass. Remember to get your sleep. Remember to take your vitamins. Remember to drink plenty of water the night before. Okay. And do your positive affirmations, meditation the night before. And then when you go in to take your test, you're going to do just fine. Just fine. It shows it in the cards. You're going to do just fine. You're going to pass with flying colors. Very good. Much better, even better than what you passed the regular classes with. This is going to be much easier. It will all be so familiar, but don't skip over anything because everything is on that test. Every single thing is on that test, including getting points for the where you write your name or whatever you're filling out in the one part of it. There is definitely, be careful, pay attention, follow the directions, read each question very carefully because sometimes the words can sound a little tricky. So read each question carefully. But congratulations. And yes, I can't wait till you're finished. All right, let's see who's up next. Tammy, you have one more question here? Okay. All right, Tammy. Well, I feel like he's limited a little bit on funds that way, Tammy. But I do feel like he'll want to spend time with you. Yes, I do feel like he will, contact you to tell you happy birthday. But at the same time, I feel like he's limited on funds. But the answer is yes, he will do something. But I don't think, it's not going to be as much as you could do for him because he's not able to have that kind of finances in his hand. But definitely, he will not forget your birthday. He will not forget your birthday. Yeah. All right. Next up is Ina Devai. Ina. Or Enna. Let's see. Enna. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I get that it's a great idea to stop back home. I definitely get that. Definitely want to do that for a couple of days, two or 3 days. Let's see. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so yes, traveling is definitely good. Yes, that is good for a temporary stop, and definitely it is a good time to travel right now to Colorado. I feel like, as far as safety goes and as far as health goes, yeah, you're going to be okay. I definitely feel so the Kentucky area and Indiana area, it feels a little bit, Indiana and Kentucky feel a little bit stagnant to me. It kind of feels like you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to do something a little different. I feel like it is definitely important for you to go to Colorado. I feel like that may open up different doors for you as well. I also feel like stopping in that Florida area is definitely a good idea as well. And it feels like because not only are you feeling the need to go there, but I just feel like somebody's needing to see you there. Somebody's needing just to have a check-in. I feel like it's a good opportunity to be able to do that right now because somebody's missing you from there as well. Also, it feels like you may have lost your heart there, meaning there's somebody that you definitely had love for around that area as well. I feel like you may run into somebody that you're unexpected to do so. Let me just see. Yeah, you're going to run into somebody from your past or an ex from your past. You're going to see somebody, but you won't be there long, and then you'll move forward. You may decide to go back later around June or July. You may decide to go back to Florida again, but I do see you definitely going and taking the opportunity for work. So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Let's see if we have anybody else. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Squeaks. All right, let's see. So, Anna, Tammy 2 times, Payman, Brittini, Go Whiskey, Lilit, Tammy R, Dawn Kylie. Thank you for your donation. Shelley P, Cookies and Cream. Now, Catherine R. Catherine R. Catherine R., you didn't put your phone number in? Catherine R. Catherine R. Catherine R., if you're welcome. Catherine R., if you're here, I need you to email me, please, your phone number or text me. Text me your phone number. Text me your phone number is preferable. What's going on here? What the heck? What the heck? What is all that? I don't know where that came from. All right, I don't know what's going on with this, but it's not working. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't realize that was on there. Okay. Text me to that number, please, your phone number. text me at that number so we can schedule your reading. Catherine R., text me to that number so we can schedule your reading. I'm just checking to make sure nobody else paid or sent money. Did anybody else send payment and did not get their message question answered? Hi, Life of Destiny. Hey, gorgeous. Did anybody else not get their question answered? Please answer now and forever hold your peace. Hey, Mary Lee. How are you? Very nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Please remember to hit the like button, you guys, if you haven't done it already. It is important for my channel when you hit the like button, so please do so. I appreciate your support and your love, you guys. I really do. What is that? Yeah. This phone is so sensitive. There we go. All right. Did I miss anybody? Let's see. All right. Hey. All right. I see you. I see you, Milan. I see you. I got you, honey bun. I see you. How you doing? All right. Virgo. Yeah, that is definitely your person. That is definitely your person. And yes, there is a reunion coming. Absolutely there is. Let me just say that this person is missing you greatly. This person has a lot of resentment about something. They also regret doing something. I don't know what their choice or decision was that they did, but there was something they were trying to handle two things at one time, and it wasn't working out. It was causing a lot of mental stress on that person as well. But I also feel like, you know, for you, you were trying to be very patient and understanding, but at the same time, this person was feeling quite frustrated. They weren't really balanced for a minute. They need to get their thoughts together. Definitely, listen, I got 2 and 2, which is definitely positive. And then for your benefit. So yes, what you're asking is definitely going to come out in your favor. Right now, it's like you're waiting for that person, but it's also too that you have mixed feelings because you see how she's looking they're both looking at each other, but they're actually looking in 2 different directions. So you see what I mean? They're looking 2 different directions, which means that you have some side of you, or there's a part of you that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out. You know, I don't know if I can keep doing this. It just feels like somebody's tugging on your heartstrings. Somebody's definitely making you feel sometimes maybe not good enough or not as important or not their priority. Okay, got a 7 of hearts. So that's a good number. 7 is great and hearts is perfect. And it is saying that, yes, this is going to come together. You know, 7 is, to me, God's number, one of them. And it is definitely energy coming from the universe, trying to put you guys back together. Timing is going to be a little bit off because you got a nine of diamonds. So the 9 of diamonds is definitely talking about, yes, later on in the near future, engagement, commitment. But it is also telling me that right now, the diamonds is like on the way back up to the heart. In other words, wherever something broke off or stopped or distance became between the 2 of you, there was a little bit of an imbalance, but somebody's trying to get something together. Somebody's trying to figure something out. And as soon as they get their thoughts right, and as soon as they take care of a situation that they've been neglecting to do, then they can move forward and come back towards you. There's also going to be quick communication coming from this person, just to let you know. You're going to be hearing from this person very soon, very soon. So let me know in my next live. Okay, let me know in the next day or 2, because something should be coming quite quickly for you. All right, let's see if I have anybody else. And again, Catherine R., please text me your phone number. That's what I love. I'll check my text messages when I'm done. Destiny. Hi, babe. Okay, Destiny. So with your yes or no question, yours is definitely a yes. It is definitely a yes, and I feel like a change is good. We don't want to look back at anybody from the past because the past was definitely not good for you. There was a lot of toxic people there, but there was also, it wasn't a mistake, okay? It didn't happen as a coincidence. It was something that was meant to happen. Those people who came into your life destiny, even though they didn't last and they weren't great, you did get some things out of those relationships as well as the lessons that you learned during them. Now there is, yes, a new partner that's coming forward. And I'll just give you one step more, Destiny, because you are on my moderators list. So I will tell you that this person should be coming, this new person that you can meet is probably between now, around May and June. It's coming very quickly. This person feels like you've seen them. They're not blindsiding you. This is somebody you've seen before, you've interacted with before, but you've never dated. So this person is definitely coming towards you. So the answer is yes. All right, let me just see if there's anybody else before I go. And remember, I'll be coming back on later. I'm going to explain that in a second. I'll explain that in a second so you can get together. All right, so I got Mary, I got Destiny, I got Ina, Tammy, Payman, Brittini. All right, so everybody was taken care of. Perfect. So I'm not missing anyone, correct? I'm not missing anyone. You're welcome, Lilit. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So I'll be coming back on later on. So you remember what we did earlier, I'm going to say earlier around the beginning of either April or it was back in March, that we did the reading that had to do with what are they thinking about the situation? Where are they with this right now mentally? How are they feeling about you? So we're going to pull cards for your partners with them or without them. Doesn't matter where you are right now, but wanting that person back, we're going to pull cards later and we're going to kind of read them. So let's sneak in on their mind. Let's see what's happening with them. Let's see how they're still feeling. Let's see if they're even considering right now coming back towards you or making this work, or are they so stuck on something else or someone else? So let's find out what's going on with that. We'll be doing those readings. Will be $100. Those readings will be $100 for each person. So let's find out what's going on with that. They will be handled similar to the mini reading, so be patient with it. But if you're interested, you can now, let me just check one more time because I heard it's beeping and I don't know if there's other people signing up. Oh, Renata. Okay, so Renata has a question. Renata. Okay, so yes, Renata, the answer comes up right away. Yes, but let me pull a card and see what card I get for that. Anybody else, please don't send any more payments now for this one, for this particular one, because this one now is closed. But Renata, I'm so glad we caught you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Renata, yes, the same feelings that you have for this person, the same way you're thinking about this person, they are definitely thinking about you because the two cards came up that way. The next thing I get is that there is definitely happiness around this person because your next card is in fact how they feel about you. So they are sending love your way. They are missing you, but I feel like there's distance here and they don't like it. They don't like it. They're wanting to catch up with you. It's been too long. Something's been too long, but they're definitely thinking about you. You can expect communication too, as well. This person really, really adores you. And I feel like you sweep them off their feet. You sweep them off their feet. So with that being said, if you're interested in the next readings that we're going to be having, be this afternoon, either right before dinner time, right before 5, or right after dinner, right about 6. So it's either going to be around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just look for me on my channel if you don't get the notification. That will be $100. You must put your question in the payment about the person. Okay, like put their name. Give me their name. The person that you're thinking of, give me their name. That's all you need to do. Send the payment, give me their name, and we'll go from there. Okay, that's all you need to do. Send the payment of $100, put their name, and we're going to check out what they're doing, what they're thinking, or any messages that we can get about them. So we know what the hell's going on, because sometimes they don't want to communicate. They don't want us to know. Somebody's trying to hide something, maybe being a little bit shaky or shadowy, but we'll find out. So with that being said, thank you all for being here. Love to all of my moderators. Michelle Diva, great seeing you back again. Thank you for your help. And I will see you guys soon.